Man, bro, that's them deaths are gonna eventually hit home.
$90.
$90? You see that? Look at that. Put it in front of the camera, man. Put it right here.
Please put that in the camera.
Put it right there.
That's ridiculous.
This was $90, and I don't even have dinner in here.
You see that? Yo, hold on, man. That's a spirit, bro.
Quick question.
No. You ask, go ahead.
How much? Did you have how much is the eggs in that store? If you seen the eggs?
I didn't get eggs, but they're like $7, $8 a dozen.
You see that shit,
And
man?
if you get the brown ones,
Yeah.
the extra large, they're like $12 fucking
Woo!
That shit no more.
Hey, that's the spirit, man. The spirit made this man, his brother, come up and manifest that, man. You see, it's gonna get worse, my brother.
Made me buy baby food for my grandson.
You see that? That's beautiful, though, bro. Hey, you an Israelite? I know you Israelite, man.
Eight little, they're like a yogurt thing, fruit. You know, it's a pack.
Okay.
I bought 8 of them, and they were $14.
That's sick, man. That's sick. $90 for that little bag, bro.
You talking about the green cover, right? The yogurt with the
It's
green
probably the
cover?
Go-Gurt.
It's
The
got
Go-Gurt.
green. It's just
It is what it is, man. I feel you, though.
Spiders in it.
I feel you, man.
Spiders walking like this.
But you know what, though, man? It's going to get worse. Ultimately, this is happening because the God of the Bible is coming back to judge his earth. This ain't nothing, bro. What's going to happen ultimately is that, yeah, that's becoming unaffordable, but it's going to be food scarcity. It's going to be a famine.
Oh, yeah,
people ain't going to eat out here, man.
It's coming.
You know?
God bless.
All right, man.
Lord just had him say that. That's a spirit, man.
Yeah, man. That's, hey. That's a spirit, though, bro. All right, man. Peace, man.
That was just reality for your face. That was just reality.
Dude pulled up with a bag, talking about $90, bro. And all I see a bag of chips at the top, but damn, bro. You see?
He said $90 for that shit, bro.
And you know you Israelites, you love to go to these different eat outs, these eateries.
Oh yeah, that bullshit.
You love to eat out. So and it's gonna expose a lot of you that don't know how to cook.
Yeah.
It's gonna expose a lot of you women out there that don't know how to cook, man. All you do is just eat out.
Yeah.
You know?
Better learn how to fucking
You gotta
cook.
learn how to cook. Hey,
That ass. Time is short. You better start watching them fucking YouTube videos.
hey, get a cookbook, man.
Shamar did a
Oh,
video
yeah,
years
yeah,
ago.
cookbook.
Bitch better know how to knit. You remember Shamar put it like 4 years ago? You bitches better learn how to knit.
You better come with something, man. You gotta come with something. You better know how to cook, clean, do something. You know, you wanna work your way to the top, learn how to do all of it. You wanna climb the totem pole, learn how to do everything. Be a full fucking package. But anyway, that was the spirit that had that gentleman come up and said what he said, man. $90. And ain't even no dinner in here. That's what he said,
No
man.
dinner in there, man.
So come on, bro.
You don't got no meat in it, is what he's trying to say. No meat, no chicken. You got chips, a couple yogurts, and probably, you know what I'm saying, little head stuff in there. That's 90 fucking bucks, man. So we see what's, and that was the Lord that did that. The Lord, it's the Lord's movement.
Yeah.
The Lord had that guy at the same time. What's the odds? We're talking about the same thing, famine, just like with the brothers in the middle talking about it. The guy walked back, doesn't know what we're talking about. Hey, I just spent $9 for this stuff. That was the Lord.
That was spirit. That was that black horse in Revelation.
Yeah.
Revelation 6th chapter. And you know, I'm doing the math right now. 10 trays of 12 dozen eggs will cost you around $90. 10 trays. 10 trays. If you did 10 trays of eggs right now, that would be around $90 plus tax. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's a lot of fucking money for some eggs, man. 120 eggs for almost $100. Yeah, with the scripture. What was it?
John, back in Isaiah chapter 30, verse 3.
All right.
Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion.
Right, and the strength of Pharaoh read again, my bad. Yeah.
John, it says, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion.
Right, your confusion. You know, man. Yo, man. Hey, Shalak Rayam wa Nashim wa Haragium. Wa Mashapayim, man. You know, Ababa Ball, bro. Death to America, death to Babylon. This place is out of here, man. You know, Babylon is out of here. You know, it's finished. This could very well be the year where chaos unfold, man. You know what I'm saying? This could very well be the year, Lord willing, where chaos unfold, man. You know, all we need is that perfect crisis, and then here comes the solution. You know, and then here comes the devil with the serpent with his dance. You know what I mean? So, yeah, bro, jump over. You done?
There's more.
Yeah.
Verse 7. For the Egyptians shall help in vain.
Right, that the Egyptians shall help in vain. And that line right up with the scripture you got right there, bro. Psalm 60. Yep. Read that.
You done with that? Go ahead. Okay.
Read that. Read
Psalms
that.
chapter 60, verse 11. Give us help from trouble, for vain is the help of man.
Right. The Egyptians' help is vain. Vain is the help from men. So the help that they're going to come with was the chaos that they created to begin with. That's why it's vain and it's empty. But the Lord is going to shield us from that, man. And we believe that, man. Yep. Brothers that have been sincerely and diligently, giving diligence to make their call in the election show, why do you think we do this? This is our reasonable service. That's number one. We're commanded to do this. And we trying to work the fuck up out of our salvation, bro. You know what I'm saying? I have to cuss it out, man. Yeah. But that's how serious we feel right now, man. You know, the years brothers have been putting in from the apostles on down. You know what I'm saying? We do this because we see that we are trying to get down for our crown. And when shit get ugly, we pray that the Lord shield us and protect us, man. Because it's going to get that bad out here, man. Vain is the help from men. The help from the Egyptians are vain.
Vain.
Why? Because who would pity a charmer when the serpent bit him?
Huh?
All the serpent is going to do is come with that karag and say, oh, you want help? We got you. And stick a damn chip up your damn arm, man. In your hand, your forehead. Elon Musk. I seen a thing where there's a brain chip now that can help with depression.
Yes.
And that's how they're going to come with it, man. They're going to come with brain chips to help periods, help menopause. Huh? I got it. I'm good, bro. I'm hot right now, bro. Shit, you know what I'm saying? With the water. You know? But yeah, man, Esau gonna try to come with them help and all that stuff. And that's that they're gonna stumble and fall, like it says in Psalms, man. The wicked gonna stumble and fall. They're gonna stumble and fall, and then the righteous are gonna rejoice, man. We gonna fucking rejoice, bro. You better believe that. Shit, I got a bottle I'm waiting to open up, man. I'm waiting for the right time. A bottle of Blue Label. I'm a whiskey brother, man, so I can't wait to open that motherfucker, man. If I got a brother around me at that time, man, come over, bro. We gonna open this Blue Label, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro.
God, this is Isaiah chapter 19, verse 1. It says, the burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord.
No, finish up in Psalm 60 and 12.
Okay.
That was 11 verse you read, I think.
Okay. God, Psalm 60. That's what I get.
It's all good.
Psalm 60. Back in Psalm 60, verse 12, and it reads, I'm going to start back at 11.
Yeah.
Give us help from trouble.
Jacob's trouble, right?
Yep.
Jacob's trouble, because that's the ultimate trouble. That's the final trouble. The Lord helps us with all our trouble, but the real one we going to need, that we definitely going to need help with, which this is all preparation to build us up for that time, is going to be the time of Jacob's trouble. That's what we really going to need help with, man, because I'm not going to be able to help you. You're not going to be able to help me. You're not going to be able to ask me to cash app you and not me zell you. We gonna need the Lord. Ain't gonna be no hope in sight beside Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You ain't gonna be able to go out and look for a job and help ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We gonna need Yahweh Shem Yahushua to perform miracles, man. Straight up miracles, man.
Straight up miracles.
Like things that this world have not seen before type of miracles. Yeah. Go ahead.
It says, 12th verse, through the Most High, we shall do valiantly.
Right. Through the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we shall do valiantly, man. Meaning to do what? To be brave. To be courageous. You know what I'm saying? And our strength and our hope and our faith and our bravery is through Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Right.
You know, the scripture said the righteous are as bold as lions. All right? Bold as lions. So when this shit go down, the righteous are going to be bold. And that, bro, you see how we speaking and acting? The Lord's going to turn that up. And then the world's going to see that. Yeah. Family members are going to see that. People are going to see that. Women are going to see that. Men are going to see that. Everybody going to see that, man. This is what's going to separate us from the world when shit hit the fan. The real preppers, bro. The real preppers are what you see right here. We gathering food right now.
Right now.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord is supping with his elect right now. Right. So this is the true doomsday prepping going on. Yeah.
Because the Lord said we can be more than conquerors.
That's right.
It says Psalms chapter 60, verse 12. It says, through the Most High, we shall do valiantly, for he it is that shall tread down our enemies.
See, it is he, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He's the one that's going to tread down our enemies. So that's why the scripture tell you that in Job, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Straits mean a position of difficulty. Ultimately what's going to happen in straits is going to be them nukes. But before that, some men are going to raise up with powers to fucking kick his ass, man. Beat up them little robot fucking, I seen the new Avatar. The Way of the Water.
I gotta see it.
It's a good movie. See that? They got the the robot suits. Like you go inside, you can control it with your hand, and wherever you do it, do. Esau got all of that, the RoboCop suits and the Iron Man suits and all that. But the Lord is going to raise us up to be a defense against our enemy. Who's our enemy? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Point blank, period, no comma. Again.
This is Isaiah chapter 41, verse 8. But thou, Israel, art my servant, Jacob, whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham, my friend.
Right.
Thou whom I have taken from the ends of the earth, and called thee from the chief men thereof, and said unto thee, thou art my servant, I have chosen thee, and not cast thee away.
This is for anybody out there who thinks that inflation is not real. This right here cost me $115 after tax, and even if you are going to come at me and say, oh yeah, toilet paper is really expensive, you take that $19.99 out and all of this right here is literally still $86+ before taxes. I got like literally deodorant, flour, milk, juice, and like $86 just for this, not the toilet paper.
Y'all, I just told my husband I bought 7 items at Walmart. I spent $60. I literally bought a small bag of dog food, lettuce, onions, cucumbers, garlic, a thing of Dr. Peppers for my husband, and I think that's it. I don't remember one other item. I don't remember what it was. It was like under $5. $60. I can't. Like, gas goes down, food goes up, eggs are atrocious. They're like $6 for a small, $11 for the large. Like, what? Ground meat for like the big rolls we used to get for like $16 is in the 30s. I mean, how are people making it? How are families feeding their kids and husbands and packing lunches and doing all these things with the cost of food? I mean, at this rate with the inflation, and then I saw a TikTok the other day that said the government was giving us a 3-month like warning. I guess that would be January, February, and March. Starting in April, we're going into the same recession we had in 2008. I remember that was a rough year. It was the year my dad died, and I had to move out of my house, and that was a lot. So I'm just praying to God that, you know, something changes, because this is too much. This is, I don't know, like $5 for a gallon of milk. I don't know. Just everything. And we cook at home every night. I cook at home every night. I used to be able to make 7 days a week, you know, 2 meals a day for 3 people for $120. That's tripled. And I don't even eat meat. Vegetables and to be healthy is very expensive. Like, I don't know. Like, I made a joke, like, I'm gonna wind up on a pole. I don't know how to do it anymore. I don't know. I know people that get food stamps. They're struggling. We're struggling. Can't get approved for anything. It's just hard.
Hey, welcome back. Let's start with your money. It's a new year, but so many of us are still experiencing the same pinch of soaring inflation. If you're struggling to stretch your dollar, you're not alone.
That's right. News 5's Catherine Ross shows us the economic challenges 2023 holds and some things economists say are looking up this year.
I got some milk.
This food pantry in the Clark Fulton neighborhood was supposed to be closed Monday.
Check out front and back all the items that you like.
But the need hasn't stopped.
I thought I was going to have enough money left aside, you know, and I didn't, to go grocery shopping. So I was like, Elder, are you? He was like, no, we're not really, but if you come down here, I'll help you. I said, thank you so much, because I needed it.
Michael Covington tells us he ran out of food on Friday and called the megachurch resource center in a pinch.
Fish sticks.
I'll take that.
It's a pinch he's been feeling more often recently.
I used to could survive off like $60 for a whole month, and now I'm spending $180, and it's barely even lasts me 3 weeks.
Senior Elder Gerald Manning says most of his clients are struggling to stretch their money, and his staff has been seeing many new faces.
That need has grown, tremendously, where people are coming from the east side and from all over the city to come over and get food and clothing.
Inflation has been slowing. It's down from a record high in June, but the latest consumer price index shows consumers are still paying more than 7% more than last year, with grocery prices alone spiking by 12%.
The prices are up, gas is up, food is up, so the need's there.
Grocery prices and how much you pay at the pump are dependent on global markets. It's something economists predict will continue to be volatile in 2023. But one bright spot they point out, some of the pandemic-related supply chain issues are starting to get better.
There's optimism that inflation has perhaps peaked and is on its way down, but we don't know that for sure.
Professor Michael Goldberg from Case Western School of Management says the Fed's 7 consecutive interest rate hikes in 2022 are reining in inflation. He expects another hike in February. But some economists worry cooling the economy too fast will lead to a recession.
When there's not growth and there's high costs of capital, companies aren't expanding.
Goldberg also expects everyday Americans to continue to feel the sting of high prices in the coming months.
Been okay, Michael?
Michael Covington says he's grateful for resources like this and knows others are also going through tough times.
Unfortunately, it's a lot more people than me struggling.
In Cleveland, Catherine Ross, News 5.
The U.S. Department of Agriculture now says that in 2023, food prices are predicted to increase by anywhere from 3.5% to 4.5%. New at 6:30, Bronte Sorotsky spoke to Second Harvest in Spokane about how this increase, mixed with ongoing shortages, is already affecting them.
Well, we're starting the new year off with an increase in the cost of food, making things harder on places like Second Harvest, already dealing with shortages.
There are more people seeking help, and it's costing us more to help them.
As volunteers with Second Harvest fill boxes with donated food, ready to be shipped to local food banks, the thought of where they will get their next batch of donations is top of mind.
Finding more donated food is our #1 priority right now, so we've hired more staff to focus on that exclusively, as well as enlisting folks from other departments to assist in that effort.
Hiring extra staff and buying more food is helping to fill those gaps. But as food prices are expected to soar in the new year, there's still more to be done.
We also recently spent $500,000 to shore up supplies of dry and shelf-stable goods. And that was necessary, but completely unsustainable. We simply can't afford to do that every month. And just a few years ago, that would have bought hundreds of thousands of pounds more than it did this year. Due to rising prices.
The winter months have proven even more difficult to keep food on the table. Second Harvest says they know this and are working to increase their food supply.
But the sad and unfortunate reality right now is it's becoming more difficult to do that.
Now, if you'd like to help, Second Harvest says they are always looking for donations and volunteers. Live in studio, Bronte Sorotsky, 4 News Now.
On most Sundays, when this food truck pulls up in Brampton, Ontario, Tex Stadel picks up a bag of food. He says it helps keep him alive.
It makes it easier. Most of my money goes on rent. It's hard every day trying to figure out where to get the next meal and that.
All across the country, the cost of food has been rising, and people are relying on food banks like never before.
Happy New Year, sir.
It's getting harder to make money. It's getting harder to just make a living and to survive.
What's also challenging, says this volunteer, is the donations keep decreasing, yet the demand keeps increasing. Canada's food price report predicts costs will rise by 5 to 7% in 2023.
I'm definitely expecting the number of people looking for food to be increasing. Definitely.
At this food bank in Winnipeg, they've seen a 40% increase of clients just this past year alone, many of them children. Province-wide, they say up to 40,000 people head to the food banks for their next meal, including people with jobs.
We're seeing more and more people than ever before using food banks. We're seeing more seniors on fixed incomes, pensioners, low-wage earners. So we're anticipating to see record high food bank use continue into 2023.
In Toronto, the Scott Mission is making changes.
We've been able to partner with other organizations on household supplies, and we're going to be going out into neighborhoods so that we can serve people.
Whoever wants can come and take it, but we are getting the food. It's God's grace.
Robin Badwa counts on high spirits to get him through the day.
Happy New Year's, everybody. Take care.
Food banks themselves are dealing with the rising cost of gas, staff wages, and insurance. So they want you to know you can donate cash as well as food. Juanita Taylor, CBC News, Toronto.